News Developer Diaries playing the Buratino from April 4th, 2023, 2 days ago. Commanders, as you already know, the TOS-1M Buratino is the main prize of the upcoming Eclipse Battle Path. Since this vehicle is unlike anything we've released so far, we'd like to tell you, and more importantly, show you more about it and the way it will play in our warfare. So they got a video here with the 122.
Penetrated. Enemy destroyed.
Seemed pretty exciting to me right there. A nice little video. 15 seconds, 14 seconds. All right, the basic 122 millimeter configuration is straightforward. You have 80 direct firing heat rockets. You press the firing button, things start exploding. Easy as. The trick here is to close the distance between you and the target quickly, or alternatively wait in ambush somewhere you know the enemy has to pass through. The rockets are very inaccurate. This is very much a whomever it may concern type of weapon, and given your lack of armor, you will not survive exchanges at longer distances. Another obstacle you'll have to overcome is the poor depression of the launcher and the autocannon that is tied with it. Firing from a hull down position at vehicles below will therefore be very difficult. A typical situation where the TOS will do truly poorly is on top of a frontline map ridge. Not only are the engagement's distances quite long there, but you'll be also firing below you, leaving you exposed for a long time, which is not a good idea. It's a launcher, it's a rocket launcher, it is not stealthy. And then here's a picture, a video of the 220 millimeter. I believe they come with 24 of these.
Target locked. Target's gone.
Big time damage, 2,000 damage, 1,912.
No effect. Ricochet, no effect.
Identify target.
Hostile tank. No pen.
Identify target.
Hostile tank.
I like the animation.
They're mobilized.
That's pretty cool. The upgraded 220 millimeter configuration faces similar issues, but the dynamic here is a bit different. Instead of a rather forgiving rocket salvo, you deal a lot of damage with a single missile. This missile can be absolutely devastating and can single shot a lighter tier 10 vehicle and seriously damage an MBT. However, it is also very slow, somewhat inaccurate, and difficult to aim. In other words, you need to maximize the chance of hitting your target. For that, you need to master your autocannon. At first glance, the autocannon, which can now fire both AP and HE shells, is a secondary fallback weapon. It also uses the same sights as the rocket launcher, so it is difficult to aim. Additionally, you cannot switch to the first person mode, sniper mode, while using it. You can, however, use it at shorter to medium distances as such. Switch to the autocannon, destroy the tracks of an enemy vehicle, switch back to the rocket launcher and fire in the immobilized target. 3 bullet points there. With these rockets, you have one more advantage. They fly in rather high arcs, which means that positioned properly, you can absolutely can fire over obstacles where the enemies can't easily fire back at you. This tactic requires good map knowledge but can pay off, especially if you can target an objective area where you know the enemy has to go. On the downside, you cannot use your autocannon to immobilize them this way. That sounds pretty neat. Hopefully, that's what this. I want to see them firing over structures.
Target down.
As you can clearly see, yeah, it's got a nice cone of arc there. Whatever the technical words are there. It's got like it goes around. It's like a trajectory of some sorts. As for the thermobaric rockets that are the ultimate upgrade, we have tested them meticulously in the original configuration, but they were absolutely mental. The destruction of 3 enemy tanks at the same time wasn't rare at all, which is why we reconfigured them. Right now, they still do a lot of damage, but instead of direct fire explosion, they do 2 things. They damage targets far away, better for long range fire due to improved splash. They do a lot of external module damage. Indirect hits will therefore still deal considerable damage, while direct hits will cripple all save the toughest of MBTs. Needless to say, getting hit by one of these is not a good idea, and the Buratino will be the bane of static defenses and camper players. And that's pretty much it. We hope that you'll enjoy the firepower this vehicle is bringing to the game, and as always, see you on the battlefield. And that's the Buratino, one of its kind, right there in the game here. Hope you uh hope you all have a good one. I'm Jay Swy, but in the game I'm Stokovich. That's just like it sounds. Stalkovitch. Well, you could technically spell it like actually like 4 different ways, but um or at least 3 different ways. Yeah. Well, if you listen to the way it sounds. But anyway, I just want to tell you, have a good rest of your night, and well, or day or morning or whenever you're listening here. And take care. Have a good one. Peace out. See you later.